Hi guys, welcome to White Official, and for today's video, I have this digital car tire inflator by AGARO. So this has this 120 watt powerful motor and it can inflate up to 150 psi, which we are never going to need. It's portable with 1 year of warranty and it can inflate your cars tires, bike tires, scooty tires, cycle tires, or even footballs and other stuff. So let's unbox it. And by the way, I have already unboxed and tested this out. So making this video, and the only reason for doing this is that I have had experience with other cheap calculators as well and they weren't good enough. So I first wanted to verify if this is worth reviewing or not. Up to 150 psi, which this is a high quality tire inflator and it is stuck in the box. Yeah, it's out. So first of all, you get this packet, not a very good quality. You can see this logo is coming off. So this packet is just decent with straps, which I don't know how long this is going to hold. But once I open this, here you can see. First of all, we have this user manual, and this is again useful. Why useful? Because the buttons don't have much labels on them. So I had to look it through this manual, and then I got to know how to operate this and how to turn on the LED light particularly. Okay, so you can go to this, it will be helpful. Then we have the warranty card. This comes with 1 year of warranty, and we can scan this to get the warranty registered. Keeping this aside, going forward, this user manual, and this is we have this connector. So this 2-pin connector is going to go inside the inflator, and this is the serial letter connector which is going into the car. So you can power this by your car's battery, or you can also power this by an AC source, and that's why I purchased this, because again I don't want to stress out my car's battery for every time I want to like inflate the tires. So I'm better off using an outlet, and this can be used in emergencies if there is a flat tire on road. So keeping this aside, the buttons. Next, for the outlet, we have this short cable. I hope this was a long one, then that will have been more helpful. Again, this is what it is. So it is around 1.5 to 2 meters long. I think it's okay, around 1.5 meters long, approximately. But this connector for this tire inflator and a 3-pin plug. Again, here I don't know why we have this 3-pin plug, because here we have only 2 pins, so this is just a dummy. Okay, the buttons, they are the but still a good lesson. I hope this was a long one, then that will have been more. So we can just keep it here. So it is around 1.5. It will be helpful. I think it's okay. I don't want to say. And finally, we have this inflator inside this side. So here this comes attached. So this is the inflator itself. And one final thing in this is this different attachment to this. We have one fuse which I think we can use in the bikes and scooters maybe, and basically connector for basically footballs, okay, to inflate them. And these three are also different connectors which I don't know why they are there. They might be there for different other users. Okay, attached to here. Now, this is the actual thing. Okay, and this is again made up of plastic. But yeah, the power is good. I tested this out, okay, and it is actually good. And yes, in around 10 to 12 minutes, it was able to refill all the 4 tires of my Brezza. Refill in the sense that it was not completely flat, but they had just low pressure, so around 10 psi on an average on each tire in around 12 minutes. Okay, and this was warm. Okay, the motor was slightly warm. This was a bit hot. Okay, then this edge, this steel part. Okay, so we have to just put this in and we can turn this on. And here we have this handle which shouldn't be there, because if you can see this wobbles a lot, and I have to test if this is going to keep wobbling when I keep it in my vehicle. Okay, so that I'm not sure right now, but I see if I need to secure this You can see this calculator type screen which light up and not very good quality but it does the job. Here you can just use this plus and minus to set the target PSI, which will be in one PSI. And then we have this R button. So from this you can change this from PSI to bars to PPA to kilogram per centimeter. Like this way. Okay. So you can change the unit from it, but we keep PSI only. And then if I long press this for 3 seconds, then you can see it is going to light up this torch. Okay. The torch has like 6 LEDs in it and it's decent. Not the best, but decent. That's the job. Then I can again press it for 3 seconds and it will light up from, and we can then once you have set the target PSI over here, then you can just press this power button and this will start and you can hear this as well. See. So I don't know how much you were able to hear because my mic is noise cancelling, but yes, this makes a lot of noise. But again, the motor is powerful and it does the job. Okay, this is not off yet. The light is off. Okay, so I'll just remove it from here, the power, like this. And then what is my body touch? Okay. So after this video, you can over here you can see also the time taken and how it feels to fill the air. Okay, the time. So and my verdict on this is again it's like kind of an all-rounder. It does the job. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Why? Because the build quality would have been better. You can see it's entirely made up of plastic. Gets heated a bit, though this thing gets more hot. Okay, that's concerning a bit. And here you can see these plastic over here. I don't know how long it's going to last because you can see this. It's see that it is going to break from here. And this is very uneven and a bit rough over here pieces. But again, for the price that you pay, this is what you get. And the only thing that I love about this is the motor. It has got a good powerful motor. And other thing that I like is that it can support both the DC and AC sources. Here I have connected the tire inflator to my Brezza and also directly to the power outlet. And right now you can see it's at 10 psi. And now let's start, and shortly you're going to hear how it sounds actually. So here you go. So this is how it sounded. And while filling, I also noticed that my tire also has a puncture, and that's why it was at 10.5 psi. And as you can see the timer on the top, it took me around 4 minutes for it to fill up from 10.5 to 34.5. That is 35 psi exactly. Next, I have connected this to the rear tire of my Activa, which is right now at 28 psi, and it took around 14 seconds for it to fill it up to 36 because Activa's tire was much smaller than Brezza's.